What is up, guys? So today I'm gonna play some more Knights of the Republic 2. I wasn't feeling too great today, but when I ate and then I got a little bit of caffeine in my system, I started feeling better. So alright. Let's see. Korriban. Korriban. In the later canon they call it Morban, but it's so long from this game that I was like, well, maybe no one visited that planet in 700 years and they just changed the pronunciation or the wording of it or something. Yeah, the only in-canon reference to this planet is Yoda comes here at the end of the Clone Wars. But it's kind of cool because Mark Hamill does the voice of Darth Vader.
Ground. This is Korriban. Why would one of the Jedi you're looking for come here?
An adequate job, pilot. Perhaps here there is some trace of those who pursue us. I sense that we may be truly alone on the surface.
There are signs of life on the surface. Beasts by the dozen. So don't worry, you won't be quite as lonesome as she makes out. You might want to keep your, lightsaber sharp. Or do whatever you do in these situations.
Although I think that the pilot's mechanical devices are probably accurate. If there are Sith here, their numbers are few and they are hidden.
It seems quiet. Just the wind. But deep beneath the surface, you can feel the pain of what took place here. This place merely tolerates sentience walking upon it. It is pleased to have been left alone. There is great power here for those with the ambition to use it. There is great power in this place for those who can hear its call.
There is much that would draw a Jedi to this place. The resting grounds of the ancient and more recently departed Sith contain many teachings believed lost. The most likely place to find our lost Jedi is the ruins of the old academy.
Let's head out.
If you walk Korriban's surface, you shall walk it without me.
Very well, stay here.
I will remain here and meditate. Our link remains. I shall contact you and provide guidance when needed. The academy is on the other side of this valley. Be careful. Dark energy fills these ruins, and even the fallen Sith live still.
I do want to check to see if I got any, like, better lightsaber crystals or anything. I have this one equipped, plus 3 damage. Ooh, plus 2 charisma, though. I don't know, my charisma's already so high. One to 4 electrical. Which one do we have in there now? I have this one, 1 to 3 criticals. Oh, I figured out. I was going through running programs on my computer, just trying to clean stuff up, and I realized that Oculus was always running, so I shut that down when I'm not running it. That was taking up a lot of processing power, unfortunately. And then something else. It was the motherboard software. The ASUS motherboard software was taking up so much. And I already had a fan control program because the software never ran the fans right anyways. So I got rid of all that. It took a little while of doing, but it seems like my processor has a little more headroom on it now. It's always funny, the software that is like running in the background, you're not even using it. It's just like taking up resources on your computer. I thought about running 2 lightsabers, but so definitely Vices. She's my main squeeze on this game. Then I'll take Mandalore. You know what? I could take Baldur to see if I could try to push him to be a Jedi. I do really like Mandalore, though. Maybe I'll take Baldur with me. I never use him that often. One of my playthroughs I did.
The structures you see around you are the plundered tombs of the ancient Sith Lords. Each tomb was once infused with the history and heritage of the old Sith Empire, containing great mysteries and powerful relics of the Force. However, even the many traps could not long hold back the curious, the fools, and the weak. And so these tombs fell, spilling their secrets into the hands of those unable to comprehend or preserve them.
My life is yours.
I'll put her on Jedi support too. What's the difference between Force Channel and Force Affinity? Oh no, it keeps switching it. Force Channel. FP region, force damage. Oh. Yeah, let's do Force Affinity. Characters using Jedi behavioral attack enemies. The enemies you see. No, support's good because she'll heal me and actually use all those like buffs.
The broken corpses before you are all that remain of the Sith on Korriban. I doubt there is much to be gained from looting these bodies. It would be best to leave them be. Fool! You've disturbed the spirits of this place, and they have sent their guardians.
What are these guardians?
Hissis are semi-intelligent beasts, corrupted and strengthened by prolonged exposure to the dark side. As creatures of the Force, they have a limited ability to mask their presence. Hissis are drawn to suffering and carnage. They must have fed on all the corpses left over from the war here on Korriban. The angry phantoms of the Sith, too weak to influence the sentient, have taken these Hissis as thralls to their will.
How do you like that?
Why is she not healing me?
Take him down. Take him down.
Experience points.
General, what is it? Traveling with the Mandalorians. It brings back too many memories. Don't worry about me. I won't cause any problems. But if Mandalore steps out of line, I'll put him out the airlock.
I don't think that'd be a good idea.
You're right. I'm just not used to the idea of fighting with Mandalorians. Is this something you wanted me for?
Where'd you pick up that remote anyways?
That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off. Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around.
Can you build me one?
I would, but then I wouldn't be the only one with a floating sphere following him around. And I kind of like that.
Does it do anything else than follow you around?
He helps me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying techs. I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship. Something else I can help you with?
How'd you lose your arm anyway?
I got tired of it. Kept dropping my hydro spanner. Figured I'd get a new one.
Seems a bit rash.
I was only kidding. Actually, it was a souvenir from Malachor. I was lucky it was all I lost. But at least it gave me something to do, right? Everyone always said I was probably half machine anyway. Something else I can help you with?
Yeah. Let me make you a Jedi. Something happened to you on Duxton. You seem a little calmer than normal.
I feel a sense of peace. It was difficult, but I guess I've come to understand something about myself.
What do you mean?
It's nothing, just something that opened my eyes. Ask me about it some other time. Was there something you wanted me for?
Any shields I can use?
Sorry, General, I'm flat out. I'll see if I can... Something else...
My life for yours. There's...
Okay, I was just seeing if she had any other options.
Before you is the tomb of the great Sith Lord, Marka Ragnos, a half-breed who possessed tremendous strength, both physically and in the Force. Ragnos held power for over a century, using his cunning to turn his enemies against each other. His death left a great vacuum of power. We're standing close to the spot where Naga Sadow first confronted Ludo Kresh to vie for domination of the Sith. Their struggle nearly resulted in a civil war that would have torn the Sith apart before they ever threatened the Republic. Yes, it is the way of the Sith. They must continually test their strength against each other, even if it means destroying themselves. As fate would have it, a pair of hyperspace explorers from Sinagar landed on Korriban. Naga Sadow manipulated the Sith into believing they were a sign of impending Republic invasion. This fear resonated with many Sith who were discontent with the lack of expansion of the Sith Empire during the reign of Marka Ragnos. Thus, Naga Sadow became Ragnos' successor.
Experience points. Is this one closed off too?
This was the tomb of Tulak Hord, known as the greatest lightsaber duelist of the Sith Lords. His skill was considered remarkable even in his time, when many true lightsaber masters lived. If you were to face an ancient Sith Lord in combat, you would learn that we are as children playing with toys compared to the prowess of the old masters. That is unknown, but supposedly he created a holocron to teach his technique to other Sith. The holocron would have been laid to rest in his tomb. Unfortunately, Tulak Hord's tomb was among the first penetrated by the grave robbers of the new Sith Order. If the holocron has survived, I doubt anyone living would know its location.
Perhaps Revan knows. Hold on. Oh yeah, my guy doesn't have shields. I forgot I like the double buffs those things are giving me. Did I go to this one? I didn't go to this one.
Ahead lies the tomb of Naga Sadow, successor to Marka Ragnos, and the Sith Lord responsible for nearly conquering the Republic in the Great Hyperspace War a millennia ago. More recently, this tomb was where Revan confronted Uthar Vin, the leader of the Sith Academy. When Revan left Korriban, the Sith Academy was thrown into turmoil. With their leader gone, many fought for the right to rule. And so, the Sith here turned on each other, resulting in the carnage you can see covering the surface of this valley.
Dun dun dun. I can't go on that one. Shit, I don't think I can go on any of these.
This way leads to the tomb of Ajunta Paul, a fierce Sith Lord. According to legend, the blade proved more fearsome than the Master, leading to his demise. Ajunta's dark spectre lived on through the centuries until Revan entered the Sith Lord's tomb in search of the blade. Revan calmed the angry ghost of Ajunta Paul and showed him the path back to the light. Unknown. Some have suggested that the blade led to Revan's demise, as it did Ajunta Paul. That is only speculation, however. Where Revan wanders now is knowledge that only Revan holds.
Good old Ribbon. There is like a beast thing in this cave that's like pretty powerful.
You just barely see the Sith archaeologists' efforts to uncover relics of the ancients. The new Sith Order sought to progress quickly by finding objects of power. I can only imagine what was lost forever due to the carelessness of these excavators. Now the excavation has been almost completely undone by 5 years of wind and sand. So does Korriban protect its secrets.
Soon you shall know pain.
Better wait to click on that. Gonna fight these dudes first.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Systems failing, Master.
Hey, dudes. Oh. Lightsaber part at least. Hmm. Oh, I forgot that it did that on this game. Also, I'm gonna save it. I put a lot of battles.
There is great power and dark energy within this cave. I would advise you to finish your explorations within the Academy before venturing into the cave.
A weakness is revealed. This one will fall.
This one is
Hmm.
Yes, General? I feel a sense. It's nothing, just some. Was it some?
I think if there's any remains, but I guess.
This door was left open on purpose. Someone is expecting us.
You can expect more than these beasts within the Academy. Be prepared.
Her apprentice is here. Find him.
I shall let this one see.
You never know with this game.
This won't take long. This won't take long.
I guess I'll just go down each path.
Soon you shall know. This one will threaten you. I shall make this one see.
Shiny battle suit. Oh, what do those gauntlets do? So I have Sith power gauntlets, so it's +3 strength. +5 strength. Okay. Which brings my strength, my temporary strength to 24. Pretty good, pretty good. Breath mask, bro. Come on. So I open those later.
Feels like poison.
These two kata are being a major obstacle in our hunt for the Sith lock rounds. We've been trying to use our stealth generators to sneak past them. Then some fool bumped into one of them wandering around and got himself eaten. Now the taste of fresh blood has driven the damn beast wild. Thought about turning my TV on in the background. But I was like, ah. Don't need to. Ooh, orange crystal. Orange crystal.
You asked for it.
Note to new students, in the absence of many Sith Masters, basic training has been automated. To begin using the training system, access the nearest student terminal and enter new recruit to create a new user ID. If you encounter any difficulties, solve them yourself. Students are too weak to be self-reliant will soon fail here. Okay, I already opened that one. This is a work log of a Twi'lek treasure hunter. Of interest is the last entry. AJ. That's hilarious. I think my friend's one of his names on Discord looks like that. That's hilarious. Thinks I'm wasting my time, but I will make it past this damn door, even if I have to blow it to bits with the Thorum charges. We were sent here for the holocrons, and I refuse to be the only one to return empty-handed.
A dark Jedi
Take him
light.
down.
This door has been sealed intentionally.
Let me have this. This will take
I think I went down all the other paths in here. Oh, no. I guess there's one that I didn't go down. What the fuck? Some battle armor. Okay. It's easier just to check the map instead of walking down each corner. Yeah, I guess those two. Okay, can't go through that one yet. And then I could try going there. This is where I came from. I could try that path. Oh wait, not that path. Right? No, it was that path. Okay. No, this one was locked too. There was a terminal. Hold on. Let me go see if I can click on that terminal in here. Emperor Sith Lords conducted the burial ritual of the great Mark of Agnes. Oh god. Uh, that one I'm pretty sure I know. Let me just cheat here. Is Braden 20. Exactly, I knew that one. It looks lonely. Passion, strength, power, victory. Oh, I got that one right. Last time. I was only slightly off with those damn tests. Contractors, read this first. Use the thorium charges in the locker only as last resort to clear a blocked door. The structure is very old and unstable. Like, gosh. Cave-ins could damage or destroy the artifacts for severe conflict.
What's going on?
Another reason I brought Bowder, because his skills are just like, oh, let's just use everything. Or handmaiden, but we'll have to do that next game.
This won't take long.
Guess I can use those charges on the door. Although, well, let me check this body. Can I? No. Although, I can head to the upper parts, though. Yeah, we'll go to the sealed door first. Let's see if these charges open it.
Someone did quite a job on this door. Reinforced and welded shut. We're not getting through, that's for sure.
The holocron was very recently broken as a result of the Thorian charges used to blast open this door. Aw, man. I don't want to get that holocron. The question is, how badly do I want it, though? No, I want to see what's on there. Go through there. So last time I wasted time going through there because I didn't know I was supposed to open the thing or whatever. Been kind of hot today, especially for it getting cooler lately. See, that was a lot faster than last time.
A weakness is revealed.
Hey. Alright. And then the other one I can't go to yet. I'm gonna see if there's another way to access that door somewhere else.
Take him down. Yeah?
You know, it's funny. I think if you bash that container open, you basically die because the charge is. I think that was it. It's just this one area, and I can't go through the store anyways, but at least fight the dudes over here. Oh, what? I don't remember opening this door. It's the Journal of Master Lana Bash. I found the Sith, and I came to Korban looking for. I'm no fool. I fell into their trap. Their leader, Darkseid, is a perversion of the dark side, such as I have not seen before. Though he was cunning enough to capture me, he seems otherwise to be a volatile brute. And therefore should be easily coerced. Hold on, it's a disciplinary action on one, so I want to see what that does. Oh, nice. Yeah, that monster in that cave is gonna be tough, though, especially since I did this planet last.
Feels like poison.
I'll get closer so I can heal you, so you're not... Get out of the poison.
Did you come here for answers? There are none. The call of Korriban is strong, but it is the call of the dead. It is fitting you came here. I have studied you and found nothing but weakness. Yet still she clutches at you, as if you are all that gives her life.
How do you know Krita?
I know her as an apprentice knows their master, and as a master knows an apprentice.
What do you want there?
I want her to die, and see all that she has built cast down, all that she holds dear in shards at her feet.
I won't stand in your way. I'll not let you harm her.
But you do not know her as I do. You have not survived her teachings as I have, and you have not bested her in battle as I have. You are nothing. Yet still she walks with you, is willing to sacrifice herself for you. I have studied you. I know the paths you walked in exile. I know your teacher. I know the fires that raged upon the Duxon Moon while the Republic died around you. You know war. You know battle. And I know of Malachor. You saw the heart of war, what Malachor wrought, yet you turned away from it. You are a wretched thing, a thing of weakness and fear. You are her apprentice in name only. I am the master, and that is why you will die.
Okay. Damn. Heal me. Why is Oasis standing back there? Heal, damn it.
This
Heal. Not healing shit. I think I saved it right there.
Let's go.
Hold on. I about to this bunch of mines.
Set and activated. Set and activated. Set and activated. Feels like poison.
See how that guy likes all these fucking mines. Oh no. We'll recover the mines. Sorry, I'm trying to place all these down.
Set and activated. Set and activated. Set and activated. Set and activated. Set and activated.
Did you come here for... Look, You are and that is why you will die.
Fuck you, buddy. I'll walk through the mines.
Take him down.
Sire, he cannot be defeated. He is not a beast of flesh and blood. This is not a battle that can be won. Flee. There will be another time, but it is not now, not here, while Korriban runs through him.
She protects him, shields him.
Alright, that was
Find
hilarious.
him, hunt him wherever he travels. He will not escape me again. I will bring his corpse to her, cast it at her feet. It will be as if killing her children. I will kill all she protects, all she shields, until her hands are drenched in blood.
Yeah, I think the grenades actually did enough damage to him, and I think what it was is he like healed. Let's go to that cave now. Can you do this with Holocron? Let me see. Oh, it's like a weird story thing. So I should have just blown the door open. Whatever. Zeta plan belongs. It appears to have belonged to the Sith Tuca trainer. I've released several of my best trained Tuca into the case to finally eradicate the Chirac infection. So far, so good. My only concern is the eagerness the beasts have for the hunt. I must apply extra punishment to the Tuca that ignore the masters before they revert back to their predatory nature. Did I save it? I think I did. I'm gonna save it again. That one had some credits on it. There's another path that's going this way. Oh no. Crazy graphical glitches.
How do you like that? Take him down.
Yeah, no, not these things. There's like a giant beast thing. I think it's a tesseract.
This won't take long. It's over with.
Let us Sith guys. Yeah. From what I remember, this thing's like one of the hardest things in the game. No, not these things. There's something else.
The power I felt coming through the cave is just ahead. I believe you are strong enough to explore the tomb ahead. This tomb has not been plundered. Its mysteries may still be intact, but so might its traps. Take great caution.
I just can't move forward. Can you do this without me?
I sense a great presence within this tomb. Master, it calls to you.
You will have to face the challenges of this.
I will, but let me explore the rest of this cave first. So I'm gonna save it.
Are you ready to?
Do not heed the words of the Jedi Council. The Republic will fall if we do not act now. Already the Mandalorians have taken 3 systems along the Rim. They will only grow more powerful with time. Come stand with me. We will use our might to help the Republic in its time of need. Join Revan and I. Together we will battle this menace.
This is a test. Oh, this is just a test.
All life is a test, and sometimes the student can be a teacher too. You know it, even now. The Jedi Council is wise, but will take too long to deal with this threat. We must act now to stop the Mandalorians. I have heard of you. Your masters speak well of you, of your skills in battle. Join us.
The war doesn't turn out how you expect.
The Mandalorians must be stopped. And if the war ends with their defeat, then anything else is a small price to pay. The Council seems content to watch, to debate, while entire systems fall to the Mandalorians. If we don't act now, there may be no Republic army to assist in the future. I sense you will join us. What are your reasons?
I couldn't sit by while so many suffered.
A good reason. Delay would have brought ruin, and there was much suffering. You had to act. It was within our power to end the war, and the Council chose to debate behind closed doors, while planets burned.
I think they were making a mistake. We barely won the war just in time.
Yes, that's right. Without us, the Republic would have been no more. And the Council, their vaunted wisdom, bred only in action. And that would have led to destruction greater than anything born of the dark side. So, if you could do it all again, the real question is, would you? The Mandalorians await on the edge of space, eager to crush the Republic. You know how this turns out. Would you do it any different, knowing what it costs you? Knowing what it costs the rest?
I wouldn't do anything different. My choices are maybe the person I am today.
So knowing all that would transpire, would you still follow Revan and I? Excellent. And now you are all alone. Would you join me now? You didn't follow Revan and I down our path. Join us. Your journey hasn't ended yet.
Wait, Vestala didn't join you. She warned us all to obey the commands.
She didn't join us that day, but in time, she came to our way of thinking. And even before then, she wavered and wondered what would have happened. It is a familiar path. There were those who wished to follow you to war, yet remain behind. They came to hate you for the choices they wished to make.
I saved it before this. I don't know if I'm supposed to... Let's see if this gives me dark side points, because I don't want dark side points.
The first lesson will be carved in your flesh. Pain is the ultimate teacher, and the lesson begins now.
Yeah, well, I don't want the dark side point and to die. I thought joining you I wouldn't have to fight you, but apparently I do. There is a giant beast in this cave, I'm pretty sure.
Are you ready to enter the...
Yeah, the only thing about this game is there's so much text, so if you do have to go back through something, you could skip a lot of it, so it doesn't take up too much time.
Do not all come. The Jedi Council is wise. I have. The dark side. The Council seems content. It was. Yet there. So, would you? So. No. And now. More power than the Jedi can ever offer you. Are you so certain? Every step along the way, we did what we thought was right. Perhaps the same path lays before you, but the time of words...
Come on. Freaking let me heal. No, use the health pack. Jesus. This is ridiculous. Skills input. Guess I could see what that is. Oh, I need more constitution. 2 awareness, 2 computer skill, 2 demolition, 2 to everything. That's pretty good. I can use this one, I guess. Oh my gosh. That was ridiculous. I was just like running in circles trying to heal. That's what you end up having to do in this game sometimes, you know. Malik's actually really cool in the comic too. I almost didn't want to read the comic because I wasn't sure if it connected to the games. But then when I figured out it did, I think I have most of it. I know I have the beginning of it, and I know I have the end of it with Karth, but I don't. I think I had to read some of the chapters online because I don't think I'm missing like 4 or 5 issues. I thought you were supposed to be a Jedi Knight, a chicken knight running around in a circle like that. Well, what's up, Trouble? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. I know, the combat in this game can be a bit ridiculous sometimes. That's actually how you have to beat Malik in the first game, if you're not strong enough. You gotta, like, run to these certain little areas he can't get to. This datapad is blown out in an opera. However, its final message remains burnt into the display. The others were confident they could sneak past the Chirac breeding grounds. I was ordered to lock the door and wait their return. I hope they can find us a way out of this tomb. These visions threaten to break through all the discipline I've gained in my training. You didn't make it past this area. I usually do Korban last, just because I like to do all this stuff last, but... There we go. Actually, I'm gonna... I know it sounds dumb. I'm gonna wait till my force points to come back. Which if you use the force run and just run from room to room, it usually gets them back a little quicker. At least it did in the first game, shit. Know anything about the West End games? Yeah, I think we were talking about that before. I actually have the second edition book set aside. I ran a first edition campaign. I only have the third edition books, but my friend Nick has the first edition books, and I actually ran a campaign at his house. It was pretty fun. I like the D6 system, and I like if you get too many dark side points, the DM just gets to take your character because he's playing all the evil guys. I don't know, it was pretty fun. We ended up having the mistake. What killed the campaign is we had a bunch of people in our D&D group that didn't really want to be there. They were kind of just there because of some of the other members at that particular time. I've had a lot of D&D groups, but yeah, that one it ended up being there was a night where there was like 15 people, and I was trying to DM 15 people on that Star Wars West End, and because of half the group being complete morons who didn't want to continue the story, the people who did want to continue the story stole a shuttle and went off. So it was like this split thing, and it took too much time, and everyone got mad. So yeah, it was hard for me to I've ran successful campaigns with like 5 or 6 people, but like 15 is just too many. Yeah, in high school I ran the third ed one because that's when I got the book. It was right after episode 2 came out. But, man, I can't even remember much about that campaign. Just a bit tired after work, so memories as well. Oh, no, you're good, you're good. I always like talking about that stuff. These Knights of the Republic games were actually based on the 3rd edition, or the D20 Star Wars games anyways. Man, my force points really aren't regenerating in this cave very quickly. Dude, yeah, I had like a cold all day. I didn't even think I was going to be able to stream. Thankfully it was my day off, but I kept going back to sleep. Like, I didn't clean or play games or do anything. I was out of it. And then right before, like at the end of the night, I don't know if I got enough rest or something. I, I started feeling well enough where I was like, I should play something for a bit, but yeah, all day I was just like not feeling it. Come on, force powers. Alright, I'm gonna run in there with no force powers and see how bad it is. I made an attempt to convert the lightsaber system in this one to the RPG. Oh, did the second ad? That's interesting. Yeah, all the stuff in this one is in the, like, all the way all the skills are set up and everything is all set up, is all in the, I was trying to find those stupid skills, but anyways, that's in the second ed one. Which at the time, because I started playing the second edition D&D and I barely played third edition when it first came out. So it took a little while to learn all that. But then I learned it was just roll d20 for everything. It just became a little boring.
Com says we've lost another heavy droid transport. How can we break through the Mandalorian lines without support? The path is mined and the place is crawling with enemies. I know we've got our orders to press forward, but we're at quarter strength. We can't, General. It's impossible. We need to retreat.
This is ducks in the heart of the Mandalorian Crusade.
No, General. But we just don't have enough men to accomplish our objective, no matter how important. We already lost half the men just getting to the path. They've got the rest of the company pinned down by the crash site. You can't possibly ask the troops to go forward. If you ask us to charge, will it make a difference? Will our sacrifice mean something?
Only Revan could answer that. Even afterwards, no one could piece together exactly what happened. We won, though.
We will press forward if you ask it. The path is mined. If you ask us to charge, there will be losses, General.
Let me go first this time. I'll try to disable the mines.
Thank you, General.
What am I? I'm taking damage for disabling the mines? I'm not taking very much damage. Oh, because it's a dark side test. It's probably because I'm on core ban then.
And now we fight.
Hey, my force points came back. They just were all up all of a sudden. That's gotta be a glitch. Or just the game being nice. Always want to save it in this game. I did end up finding my cord for the original Xbox, but this TV only does 420, I think, so I might find a way to hook in my other lower end early Sony TV on top to play Xbox and PS2 games. Maybe if you act like the side you're on, if you do the light side, you're rewarded because you're light. Penalties for the dark. It's gotta be something like that. The Dark Jedi. This is the Journal of the Jedi. Embellished. Most of the data has been purposefully deleted. One entry remains. The visions. The visions. They thought to trick me by taking the form of my fellow Jedi. But my discipline is so strong, I tricked them back. One fell to the Shylock, and the others fell to my lightsaber. Oh. Hold on. I can switch my position here. A second. That's a little better, just so my neck isn't, making sure I'm not like bending down in a weird position. That's what she said. There's no time.
You are to be commended for making it this far.
Great, what are you doing here?
You've revisited the dark moments of your past, and now you must face the present.
What do you mean?
Your confusion is natural. The others and I will help you understand.
Others.
Get away from her. She's a dark Jedi.
And where did you come from?
I've had enough of your snide contempt.
Yeah, calm
I
down.
will protect myself from this foul-mouthed ruffian.
Hey, what's the commotion here?
Stay out of this, Beodor. This is a personal dispute between Atten and myself.
You're threatening Atten with a lightsaber, and I'm supposed to just stay out of it? No.
Can I say something?
The 3 of you would challenge me? You sorely
Oh.
underestimate the power of the Force.
I'm sorry, I hope your
Think again,
back
Freya.
starts feeling
Your
better.
dark influence will end.
Your friends are all arrayed against me. Will you stand for this?
My friends are right, Cray. You've been manipulating me from the beginning.
You, of all people, would judge me so? Am I not worthy of redemption?
You're right, Kate. Oh, I don't want to defend her. Oh, God. That's the whole light side thing. She is beyond redemption, though. I almost don't even care if I get a dark side point for this. She pisses me off so much. I know. I should get the light side point. I just wanted to kill her. I did. Wanted to save myself the trouble. Bull hockety.
You are to be commended for making it this far.
Oh, I can't skip this? Okay.
Get away from her. She's a dark Jedi.
I will.
Hey, what's the commotion here? You
The 3 of
Think again,
Knowing the story does have its drawbacks.
you, of all people.
Okay, I won't attack you. Oh. Which, does that give me dark side points too? I don't care.
So you will do nothing. Apathy is death. Worse than death. Because at least a rotting corpse feeds the beasts and insects.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Statement. Apathy is death.
Apathy is
Alright, it was worth it to hear that.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Dark side points? No, at least I didn't get dark side points. What? Why the fuck did I get a dark side point for that? I guess it's interesting to see what's going on here with this vision by seeing the other choices, but
Get away from her. She's a dark Jedi.
I don't understand why the last one gave me a dark side point.
Hey, what's the commotion here?
Stay out.
Think again, Kreia.
Your friend. I will be honest with you. I have fallen to the dark side. Does this change your decision?
Fine. I kill this goddamn orb thing? Let me heal! Okay, apparently she held them off enough to stop them from killing me. The wicked web the developer made for this. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this developer. I like this game that they made, but I think I like the first one more. The second one's fun. I do like it as... It's a good game, but I just think the first one is overall more polished and thought out. But I do get to see the extra stuff at the end of the game on this one this time, so... Yeah. Good old Ribbon. Yeah. Can't be, why are you here? Well, at least this is better than Outlaws. What just happened? Who's that? Okay. But now I had to heal. I got dark side points? Wait. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm waiting to play Outlaws. I'm just not going to pay that much money for it. That's every new game, though. Okay. Do I not fight him? What's the deal with this? Alright, I'm just gonna take the dark side point. I have no idea. Yeah, but who was that? What are you doing here, Revan? Read the sources of these visions. See that? Yeah, this is not. Give me fucking dark side points for no reason. Alright. Heal. Heal, damn it. If you're willing to suffer it, I'll have to watch your brain. Yeah, I'll check it out. Yes, I know I love you, Riven. Riven's final attack didn't kill you, but you feel the taint of the dark side coursing through you.
As I said, the dark side is very strong here. It tests you, it tests us all. If you fail that test, there may be more tests to come. Be on your guard. Search the room you are in.
Goddamn. Ah, look how far that brought me down. All my pluses are gone. What that armband is. Oh, I had to be dark side, and it's only +1 strength and +1 defense. Was it worth it? Oh, there's more doors, okay. It might have been worth it. There's more doors. That's totally brutal. Got this expert fencing emitter, that might be good though. Oh. Some armor. I'll have to see if that armor is good. It's okay, I could bring back those points kind of easily, but I don't know if it was worth doing that, though. Also, my party members are gone now. Just get out of here. Onward. Yeah, I plan to play those other Star Wars games too. I'm trying to think of the damn name of it. I just haven't got around to it. Oh, hopefully not. I'll check it out. I'll let you know. I always have to judge for myself nowadays because so many people just say whatever nonsense. It was like the new Blade Runner. I love that movie, but I guess not everybody liked that movie. I mean, I watch that movie all the time. Damn.
Yes, General?
Oh, it's back? Well, I guess that cutscene didn't mean anything. It's just flying around the ship. Uh, Fallen Order, I played some of the first one. My brother bought it for me. But I have not played the second one. It was okay. I'm not really big on action games, so it was mostly lightsaber combat and jumping around. It was like Assassin's Creed type stuff. So I'm like, it's not really my cup of tea, so. But, well, let's see if the game is still messed up. Maybe it glitched out, and maybe I'm far enough dark side or something that should talk to me. Nope. Just forever broken in this playthrough. I guess not broken. They wanted it to be that way, but I guess I'll head for Dantooine now. I don't actually know where I'm supposed to head. I thought there was gonna be a cutscene. Is it an action RPG? No, it's more, it doesn't feel like an RPG to me at all. It has like skill trees like God of War and stuff where you like upgrade abilities, but it's pretty much just like running and jumping on stuff and fighting things with the lightsaber, like, which is cool. It's just I'm not like a big action guy, so I'd rather play this broken game. No, I'm joking. Yeah, no, these games have always had their quirks. It's always been hard defending them because I've had so many people talk crap about the series over the years. I like them. I like them, but I do understand their wackiness. Oh, let me check that emitter that I got. See if that was worth using at all. Defense bonus 2, damage bonus 3. I think I'm using this one. And this is actually better. So I got one lightsaber part of that whole ordeal. I lost like a shit ton of lightsaber points. Which in this system is not great, because like it doesn't really reward you for being a Grey Jedi. I'd rather be a Grey Jedi, but it does the whole... If you're a full light side or full dark side, you get like more pluses to your stats. I'm bringing Mandalore.
How may I serve?
Ooh, Master Dueling, yes. Jedi Defense, yes. Dexterity. Ooh, 20 Constitution. That's what I like to see. And I think I'm using blaster rifles with him. The dueling, though, is just good if you have multiple party members. It doesn't matter if it's ranged or melee weapons. It just gives a plus when another party member is attacking the same person. What I need to do is I need to go back and play that episode 1 game that I was playing. But then my disc got messed up, and then I haven't really played PlayStation in a while, but I should start getting into that. That's what I should do. Alright, which way is the Enclave? It is that way, okay. Dun dun dun. I know it's stupid. I didn't walk up the hill though last time. Oh shit, apparently I didn't walk over here. Oh. This must have been a different path in the first game or something. I hope this is where I'm supposed to go. I'm guessing by the cutscene it's where I'm supposed to go. The game didn't really tell me that. I just paid attention from earlier, but... I'll murder that guy. I actually have a figure of that guy.
Out of my way. I am Colonel Tobin of the Underon Mil... Lord, I bring news of the Jedi, a place where you may feed. Telos, Master. There is an academy of Jedi on Telos, perhaps hundreds of them. Enough to sustain you, and enough for you to free Onderon. Enough for you to free Onderon.
Should have murdered that guy when I had the chance. Oh, you talk about the Clone Wars game that has like it starts with the battle from episode 2. I have that one on the Xbox and the GameCube. I've thought about playing that one too. I also have the Clone Wars game on the Wii from the show that I haven't played yet either. Oh hey. Another emitter. Yeah, emitter. Whatever.
It has been some time.
Oh yeah, the versus mode. I totally forgot about
Not
that.
been kind to us both, it seems, but perhaps now they will see the truth at last.
It is not as it was. But perhaps that is for the best.
We were wondering when you would arrive. This moment has taken some time to reach us, and I imagine you have many questions.
Or perhaps you've come for revenge.
Did you not go to join him?
No, it is a battle he must face alone.
But Atris, she has not come.
Of course she has not.
I've come to kill you all. We must ally effort to stop the Sith.
No. We will do as we have done. We will wait. There's nothing else we can do.
I need to know what you spoke of when you cast me out of the Order many years ago.
You already know the answer. You've noticed it in those who travel with you.
My companions, what about them?
Have you noticed that when you act, others follow?
Those that travel with you.
There's something wrong here. A disturbance in the Force.
Do not let them hurt him.
They follow you without question, without hesitation.
Against their instincts, and sometimes against their sense.
It is because you are a leader. But that still fails to grasp the meaning of what I'm trying to tell you.
So explain yourself.
It is not an easy thing to explain. Sure, you are familiar with force bonds. It is the bond that develops between apprentice and master when one truly understands another. It is developed over time through understanding of each other. Yet you do it so easily, and we do not know why.
You make connections through the Force, and it resonates with those who travel with you. The resonance is even greater when they, too, are Force-sensitive.
Your actions affect others more than you know. You draw others to you, especially those strong in the Force.
When you suffer, their spirit echoes it. And when they are in pain, their pain becomes yours.
How did this happen? Is this going somewhere? Yeah.
We do not know. But it is not the first time you felt the weight of so many lives.
And that is why the Mandalorian Wars echo within you still.
What do you mean?
We did not cut you off from the Force. You were merely deafened to it. Because of that last battle of the Mandalorian Wars.
The screams of countless thousands, Jedi and Mandalorians, crushed by the planet's gravity, annihilated.
Their lives still scream across the surface of that dead planet, and within you. To hear the Force over such pain, it is not possible. It was too much for any Jedi to endure, and it is a wonder that you did not die there when thousands perished. All those you had fought with and struggled with. You cut yourself off because you had to if you were to survive. You had hints of it in the war on Doxon. Malachor was simply the final blow.
You were deafened.
At last, you could hear.
You were broken.
You were whole.
You were blinded.
And at last, you saw.
When you returned to us, we saw what had happened. You carry all those deaths at Malachor within you. And it has left a hole, a hunger that cannot be filled.
In you, we saw a wound in the Force.
In you, we saw the end of the Force.
My connection to the Force is even stronger than before.
Yes. You can feel the Force, but you cannot feel yourself. You are a cipher, forming bonds, leeching the life of others, siphoning their will and dominating them. It is the teaching of these new Sith to feed on others, on other Force sensitives. They are symptomatic of the wound in the Force. You are a breach that must be closed. You transmit your pain, your suffering through the Force. Within you, we see something worse than merely the teachings of the Sith. What you carry may mean the death of the Force and the death of the Jedi.
I can feel the Force strongly.
So you think. It is not the strength of a Jedi you feel.
He's right. It's all the death you've caused to get here. You feed on it, and you grow stronger. You're like Malachor. It's in you, it's what you are now. You must have noticed as you fought across all these planets, killing hundreds, only to become more and more powerful. Why do you think that was?
But what's worse is that bonding you have. It hasn't gone away. It's gotten stronger, and the more attachments you form, the more you draw others to you.
And that is why you are a threat to us all.
Threat?
What if other Jedi went to war as you did, suffered the same events, and emerged as you did? What if there was a crucible that trained such Jedi to consume and kill?
For you, Malachor was that crucible.
What's worse is these Sith that we face. I fear that they have learned the lesson of Malachor all too well. It is what allows them to prey on Force users, to become stronger when Force sensitives are near.
Somehow they have learned their hunger from you. And so you have brought about the end of the Jedi, and perhaps all the knowledge of the Force. But it is of no consequence. Your ability to make such connections, such bonds so easily are why you cannot remain.
And so you wait, as a shadow.
Yes, we are alike that way, blinded one.
I would have thought you would walk with him amongst the Jedi, but that is not the way of the Sith, is it?
Do not speak to me of the ways of the Sith. You, of all of us, have no conception of what it means to be Sith.
You are a threat to living creatures and all who feel the Force.
You will lead the Sith here, and that we cannot allow.
Our judgment before remains. Exile. You must leave. And you must leave without your tie to the Force. It is a punishment reserved for only a few, and only when necessary. But we have the power to cut you off from the Force, and it must be done.
Forgive us, but it is necessary.
If this is what must be done, then I accept it.
Do not be afraid. You shall feel no pain, but this must be done. As long as you feel the Force, you are a danger to those around you.
Enough! Step away from him.
What?
Step away! He has brought truth, and you condemn it? The arrogance! You will not harm him. You will not harm him ever again.
I thought you had died in the Mandalorian Wars.
Die? No. Became stronger. Yes.
Is this your new master, Exile? If so, then you follow Revan's path. Her teachings will cause you to fall as surely as he did.
She is difficult to see. She's like a shadow of the Exile. We were the Sith out, and now they have come to us.
How could you ever hope to know the threat you face when you have never walked in the dark places of the galaxy, faced war and death on such a scale? If you had traveled far enough, rather than waiting for the echo to reach you, perhaps you would have seen it for what it was. Did you not hear its call on Dantooine Vrook, on its scarred surface, and in the minds of the settlers? I have endured your corruption of my other students. You shall not have this one. And you, Kavar, so close to the call of Duxan, tell me, did you not feel what poured from the moon, what had taken place there? And Zezkael, to hide upon Nar Shaddaa, yet blind yourself to all that happens there. So close to understanding the Force, so close to giving it up. There is a place in the galaxy where the dark side of the Force runs strong. It is something of the Sith, but it was fueled by war. It corrupts all that walks on its surface, drowns them in the power of the dark side. It corrupts all life, and it feeds on death. Revan knew the power of such places, and the power in making them. They can be used to break the will of others, of Jedi, promising them power and turning them to the dark side. Did you never wonder how Revan corrupted so many of the Jedi, so much of the Republic, so quickly? The Mandalorian Wars were a series of massacres that masked another war, a war of conversion, culminating in a final atrocity that no Jedi could walk away from, save one. And that is what I sought to understand. How one could turn away from such power, give up the Force, and still live. But I see what happened now. It is because you were afraid. As you would pass judgment on him, I have come to pass judgment on you all. Do you wish to feel the teachings born of the Mandalorian Wars? of all wars, of all tragedies that scream across the galaxy. Let me show you, you who have forever seen the galaxy through the Force. See it through the eyes of the exile.
That part's pretty similar, whether you're light side or dark side.
Ah, yes. At last, you see. I am one of the Sith, it is true. I must answer for my actions, and it is my wish that only Atris hear my answers.
What are we gonna do? If we don't stop her, then everyone, everywhere, they're gonna lose their lives.
Soon your ship will come, my master. I will bring him before you, but I will not let you have him. Soon your ship shall come from that which made you.
I know you can hear me. I have always known. It is why I followed you. I have destroyed planets for you, General. But now, this once, if I could save something in this galaxy, I need to do this, or I will die inside, like I died at Malachor 5.
New light side force power for force enlightenment. Pick their lightsabers. Wait, did I go in this room? Oh, they both lead to the same place. Just like the light side and dark side paths in this game. No, I'm wondering about the stuff after this. There's supposed to be more stuff at the end of the game, so... Get my light side points back. I think there was still some side quests on Arshada that I could technically do. Where's Kreia?
The handmaiden took her. She thinks Kreia killed you.
Why does she think that?
Because that's the lie Kreia told her. That's why. The only thing that matters is the handmaiden believes it. And she's gonna react exactly how that old witch hoped she would. That's why she wanted the handmaiden on board, you know. So she could use her to reach the Telos Academy whenever she wished, without needing the access codes. Yes, the handmaiden knows who she is now. She'll take her to Telos, and Atris will do what she'll do to anyone she thinks is a Sith. Yeah, I know. That's what I was afraid you'd say.
There's still quite a bit left, because that Sith guy, his ship, is like a whole part too. It's been a while, but I do remember there's a lot to do still.
Something troubles you. I can feel it.
I fear I've been influencing you all without realizing it.
I do not understand what you mean.
Isis, where are you following me?
I would die for you. When I tell you my life for yours, it is my choice. And if there is an ending between us where my sacrifice can save you, It will be because it is my desire, not your will.
I don't want to talk about this. What if the Force is just controlling all of this?
I simply do. And sometimes there is no reason that can be given. What did you learn within the Jedi Academy?
That I form connections to the Force, and that is why others follow me to their death.
Then that is the danger of their beliefs. They do not understand you, what it means to be human, to lead. The feelings I have for you are because of what I see, what I hear in your voice. All that tells me you are a natural leader. I follow because I believe in you. I would die for you because I believe in you. And where they look at you and see the death of the Force, I look at you and see hope for all life. I look at you and see that perhaps a life untouched by the Force is not the punishment it is believed to be. I will understand if you feel you must go on alone, but I ask that you do not. Instead, take strength from your connection to others. Do not forsake them as you did in exile.
Jedi business, go about your drinks. You should see the new expedition ship in No Man's Sky. It kind of looks like a UFO had a child with a Falcon. I will check it out. It sounds interesting. Wait, you're troubled. Why?
He awaits you at Telos. If you go there, you must face him. And when you do, he will wound you, as he has wounded me.
Have to face him.
I ask you, I beg you, to stay here with me.
Why?
I want to look upon you, where no one else can see. Where it is just us. I want to see your face, the color of your skin. I wish to see what the handmaiden sees when she looks at you. That causes her heart to race and her tone to change. What causes her to forsake her heritage, her oaths, as you made me forsake mine. I need to know if perhaps I am wrong. If the universe is not as my master once showed me.
The universe is not solely as our eyes make out. Yes, you know this.
From the moment I heard your voice across the galaxy, I have longed for you. It is the echo, a wound that travels still, that when heard, made me understand that there was another wounded as I was. One who had felt the same sense of loss. When I heard it, I loved you more than my own life. And I wanted you to be here with me for as long as you will let me love you. Stay. And I want you to see what I see when I gaze upon you. I want you to know why I cannot look at you and why I am drawn to you.
I tire of this. It's just like, why would you say that? And let us look upon each other. Do it.
is there?
Who I am is not the question.
I am Atris, Jedi Master, the last historian of the Jedi, the last of the Jedi.
Those are titles, words you cling to as the darkness falls around you. It is not the first time we have met, Atris. I was here before.
With the exile?
Yes, I was here both times when the exile was brought before you.
Who are you?
I was the one who asked him to be exiled.
I did as you asked, so long ago. You seem familiar to me.
Atris.
Where's makeout section? Pretty much.
You are that which has attacked the Jedi. You are Sith.
Sith is a title, yes, but like you, the title is not who I am. It is not what I believe. For you, it is different. Know that there was once a Darth Treya, and that she cast aside that role, was exiled, and found a new purpose. But there must always be a Darth Treya, one that holds the knowledge of betrayal, who has been betrayed in their heart, and will betray in turn. You have bathed in the knowledge of the Sith, but there is not enough truth in such teachings. But it will be a step for you. You have gathered Sith holocrons, Sith teachings from across the galaxy. It is why you have chosen servants who cannot feel the Force. And most importantly, they cannot feel what you have become.
I have sought to preserve the Jedi Order, and I have gathered all that I know of the Sith to this place, so I might find them and stop them.
I had wondered if any of these holocrons had survived Dantooine. You have taken relics from one destroyed planet to the devastation of another.
It was always intended for the Jedi to retreat to Telos should Dantooine be attacked, taking all their lore with them. We could not allow the tragedy at Ossus to happen again.
Such an act marked Telos for destruction. It is why the Sith came here, though the fleet commanders did not know why. It is why Revan ordered its destruction to mark the beginning of the Jedi's civil war. It was a message that there would be no place for the Jedi to retreat, to hide. I would not be surprised if Revan left other gifts beneath the surface of the planet. Much can be buried beneath graveyards that will never be found.
When the Sith attacked, I felt Telos die. Turbo lasers fell like lightning upon the landscape, as they did on Dantooine, and so many died. So many voices, screaming in pain.
Yes, such acts leave their mark on the galaxy. Their cries travel far, though few can hear them.
How did it happen?
Search your heart. It was never battle that called to you, never battle that caused you to fall. Alacor 5 has touched many things, and it casts its echoes still.
Why did he betray me?
You betrayed yourself. Do not blame the exile. And unlike you and I, there is still a chance that one may be saved. The one that you cast out.
Where is the exile? I had thought...
Oh, he will come, but it will be too late to save either of us. It is such a quiet thing to fall, but far more terrible is to admit it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Your mistress awaits. She has much to share with you. Our time here is done.
What of the exile?
He will come, in time. When he does, we will not be here. His battle is at Telos. Ours awaits us elsewhere.
What of Atris?
It is of no consequence. What happens next is between her and the exile.
Dun dun dun. Time to save it, because I don't want to go through all that talking again. Jedi talking. By myself again. God damn it. I don't want to be sleepy. You too, Tribble. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Take it easy, man. Get some good rest. Rest. At last, rest I need.
She said you would come here to this place. If you think you can defeat me here, you are wrong. All this collected knowledge, all these teachings of combat and the Force, they're mine to command. And if I must use it to end you, I will. Surrender. You need not die.
I will not fight you. Surrender and I will spare you.
Surrender? To you? Never. Let us end this.
This will teach you.
Heal. Heal, damn it. Heal, damn it.
This will teach you. This will teach you.
Oh my gosh. This game sometimes. Cave really did a number on me. I shouldn't have gone in there because my light side points would have been all the way up. Oh. Probably like a med pack or something. Alright. Time to use a shit ton of steroids. Hopefully that helps.
She said you would keep all and it... Kill me. End this.
I will not kill a hopeless opponent.
I didn't
Just
expect mercy from you here at the end, after all that has happened between us.
greater problems, Adris, and there's been enough killing.
If you will not kill me, then what will you do?
Actually, I was lying. Tell me where Korea is.
Where she walks is hidden from my eyes, but not from those of her kind. It is possible I may draw one last piece of knowledge from these holocrons. You always knew where they were striking from. You always knew. These Sith are spawned of you. Spawned by the Mandalorian Wars. All those deaths. All those Jedi. Their power is to feed on life, until nothing is left except a hollow galaxy, echoing with the screams of the Jedi lost to us. Yes, I had thought she was awaiting me at that place, but I see now that she lied. It was not meant for me, but for you. She has gone there. She is waiting for you to travel to Malachor 5, to finish what you started.
Started.
Yes, you are an echo in the Force, a hollow space where it has been wounded. It takes a great act of destruction to create such emptiness, but it can be done. It creates places where the Force is difficult to hear, and difficult to find one's way, and you carry it with you, always.
What does this have to do with Korea?
Now she seeks to create another echo, a wound in the Force, greater than the one before, greater than the one you caused. It will deafen all touched by the Force until no life is left. You were strong enough to withstand it once, but few have your strength in such matters, especially if they are unprepared. I do not know, but she needs you there. If you choose not to follow, she will murder herself at the heart of Malachor, and you will die along with her. You're important to her somehow, but I do not know for certain.
If you know, tell me.
She is willing to sacrifice herself at the heart of that graveyard world for you. A choice others have made in the past. A choice I wish to make. It is because I care for you, and I suspect that you alone hold that place in her heart where nothing else lives. And that is why you are the only one who can stop the destruction to come. She seeks the death of all Jedi, all Sith, and the death of the Force. It is madness. It is impossible. But she believes you are the key. There are places in the galaxy dead to the Force where nothing lives, where the echoes travel forever and do not reach their destination. And these places may be created, even from the simplest of events, the slightest of motions. One person, at the right place, at the right time, can change the face of the galaxy, or end it. You're important to her somehow, but I do not know. And what will you do with me now? Abandon me here on this dead world, or end my life as I wish to end yours?
Let's see. I will do nothing except tell you that I'm sorry. I did not realize that the Mandalorian Wars would hurt others that had known me and cared for me.
It does not matter. Not now. It is what I did with such pain that caused the wound. But I thank you. Leave now, while you can. Save Telos. Save the galaxy. Save yourself. No, I could not bring myself to tell him. It would have changed nothing. And because I was afraid, you know what lies at the heart of Malachor 5. I had thought it was in the past, yet it has become the future. And all that has happened there will happen again. And that is why I cannot bear it. Because it is Malachor 5. And because I love him. I do not understand why the Sith permit such teachings to exist. They cause only echoes, wounds in the Force. A beacon? For who?
Apparently the text is messed up. The Sith numbers seem limitless, but we haven't lost all hope. We've heard reports that we might be receiving some assistance. We need to get to the router.
I guess it's no time to be swapping war stories anyways. Good luck.
It's like all fucked up. I guess I haven't leveled them up since Nar Shaddaa, but it shouldn't be too many levels though. Alright, I'm gonna save it there for now. So I'm starting to feel it. You guys have a good one. Continue on next time.